70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off play action, it's Minshew. And this is caught. It's Brown. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of 20. First down, Kansas City.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That is incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. Then the return stops at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Yellow.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He'll get this one to Kelsey. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
First down. A gain of 29 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Mahomes will do it himself. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to add on to that lead. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because This is something I thought would be out the game by now, but sometimes these head coaches and special teams coordinators, they just can't help themselves. It's a fake extra point, but sure enough, it winds up working out for 2 points.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down.
That's good for the Eagles. First down. First and 10 at the 35.
Play action. Here's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. So no gain on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And this one is incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 17-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Barkley inside handoff. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Chiefs 17-yard line.
Good, set.
Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Barton, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Good, check.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And Mahomes will do it himself. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. And again, it's Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. Xavier Worthy, 37 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Harrison Butker is on for the extra point. And oh, it's wide right. No good.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So an early advantage now and a good one. 17-0 our score as they kick this one away. And this is not going to wind up anywhere near the landing zone, so this will be blown dead, and they'll move it up to the 40. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at the 40.
No touch it! No touch it!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Yellow!
Looking to throw is Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
For a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow!
First and goal.
Now here's Mahomes. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
Brandon, some of those windows to throw the football that exist when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line. But as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Toward the pylon, caught. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point by Butker is on target. And a rout is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. So call that no gain on the sneak, and now they're still a yard short here on 4th. On the sneak, it's Hurts. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And past the 35, will be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one. Kansas City has a first down. Mahomes now to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he's stopped at the Eagles' 23. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Robert Tonyan, a 22-yard scamper. And the Chiefs are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Butker is on target. And the route is on here in this first half. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
180. No touch.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. They had 3 yards on first down, just 1 yard there.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. It's a pickup of 6.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
73. No touch. No touch.
6 yards there on the keeper at second down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Up the middle with Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense.
They'll try to
run for it with Barkley. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He will have the conversion and more than that. And he'll be taken down at the 26. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. He dumps it off to Barkley. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Brown goes in motion left. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's Hurts to throw.
Complete. Smith has it. And he's going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Throwing his Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
First down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley.
2nd and goal. At the Chiefs' 4-yard.
They'll give it to him again. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
He'll look to throw. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Glenn Calcaterra.
A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And he's got it as the score is now 31-7.
Makes the score. Chiefs 31, Eagles 7. Jake Elliott.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Yellow.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Now he's going to step up and run. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
In motion left comes Brown.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. He'll drop to throw. And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make our score 31-14 now.
Makes the score. Chiefs 31, Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
And that's caught inside the 25. A big play there for KC. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
2nd down and 6 now.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Now he'll tuck this and run. And his throw here's incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be prevented.
Touchdown!
And Xavier Worthy
on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Chiefs will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. And this is turning out to be something to monitor as this game goes along. That's now 3 touchdown catches for him here in this first half alone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll try and start this drive in the air. To Barkley on the check down. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20.
Taken down back at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. A big pickup there for the Eagles' 1st down, 18 yards.
And an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run the jet sweep with Brown. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
It's a gain of 5.
There for the tackle was Trent McDuffie. Throwing on 2nd down. Hurts. Completes this out toward the sideline to Barkley. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he's got enough for the 1st across midfield to the 48. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 48-yard line. Here's a give to Barkley. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's another Eagles 1st down.
It's Barkley on the counter. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
32-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I'd like to look at that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Hurts. He'll try and do this himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
I'm sure it was a tough halftime trying to figure out some strategy to get things going, trailing by a lot when they went into the locker room. He's just trying every avenue to spark his team here to begin the 3rd quarter. Not a lot going on that play, though.
So a frustrating result. It's a 10-play drive, but it yields nothing on the scoreboard.
And to get off the field there without giving up points, that's a big win defensively.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Well, and that is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you lose in a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. He's to the 15. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco, 61 yards. And the Chiefs have opened the lead up to 30. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal, and it's a fake. He's going to throw it.
He's got it. A lot of work to get to the first down marker.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it'll be second down.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
They'll set up a throw.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Dallas Goedert with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Eagles are able to cut into that deficit.
As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
46. Eagles 21.
I guess the last score wasn't enough for them. They want more. Here comes an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling.
And shedding the tackle, and now some room. Brown with his stick skills. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 39 yards there, a big one. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10.
First and goal, Kansas City.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Eagles have recovered.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And they take over in a precarious spot here, albeit after forcing the fumble at the goal line. This is safety territory as they start from their own 1. He's got a full head of steam.
And finally down at the 36-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 63 yards.
Where's the contain there? And yes, that's a question, because that was just a simple drop-off. But he hits the Jets, and all of a sudden, the seas part in front of him. A huge result there to flip the field and what was a fairly innocuous play call.
There he goes again.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Jalen Hurts.
35 yards.
And the Eagles are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin first and 10.
He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, even with a huge lead, he was looking for more points. Wanted the deep shot downfield. That one goes incomplete. Obviously, he wants to put more points on the board.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. He's got his target. That's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
He's tackled at the 20.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that.
And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Mahomes pass. Intercepted. The Eagles take over.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And ball caught. It's Rice. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Rashee Rice, 38 yards. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
I know they're not asking me, but I'll give you my opinion anyway. I think it's time to erase that play from the call sheet. I guess they figure with the big lead they can experiment a little bit. But all in all, just go ahead and put that play on ice.
And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
In every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
And Bigsby once more.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 12.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
He'll try to do it himself.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
Well, things obviously not going their way. Trailing here in the 4th quarter, and that penalty going to go ahead and give the other side some extra yardage.
We all know it's an intense game and things can get heated out there. That's part of the battle. But bottom line, you got to keep your cool. That was not an example of doing that.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 24. And the tight end goes in motion left. Bigsby with a carry to begin the series. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll set up to throw. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 20-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the 1st on a gain of 15.
For Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. A loss of 4 that time on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
At the 24-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not.
7-yard line.
Dotson in motion right. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there. It's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Throwing his Hurts. Now he's going to step up and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that that play, he didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 12-yard line.
Gain of 11. That's good for an Eagles first down.
Here's a give to Bigsby.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's George Karlaftis greeting him behind the line with a big stop. Looking to throw on second down. Hurts. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Looking to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the fourth time today.
Trent McDuffie with a pick.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeout.